Hi, I'm Casey, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get started with Google Ads in your Shopify store in the year 2021. So before we get started, I just want to talk about why I'm able to say Google Ads works. I've worked for them for the last couple years myself, and I'm running this current store exclusively with Google Ads. As you can see, I made 10.81K that month, and so it's not a screenshot this week. Go ahead and yesterday. With these numbers, I'm making a profit of about $100 to $200 a day. And I can definitely show you how to get to that point, or at least get started. I can't guarantee anything. No one can guarantee results. It's all going to depend on your niche, what products you have, your product research, many variables I'll go into in future videos. So be sure to watch to the end of this video and like and subscribe so you can see future content on Google Ads, passive income, jobs online, and to ensure your store is properly set up and you don't run into any problems with Google Ads. Now, if you do run into problems, Google is usually pretty good at communicating and getting back to you, unlike Facebook. Facebook will communicate with you in bands and say their decision is final. Probably the most terrible customer service and support on the planet when it comes to advertising, but yeah, definitely going to say just go with Google Ads and we'll get you started with that. And it's definitely important to have multiple traffic sources, but Google's a good place to start and a great place to start seeing results quickly. Let's go ahead and go into the Shopify dashboard and get you started with hooking up Google Ads to your Shopify store.
All right, my name is Casey. I'm coming to you with how to hook up your Shopify to Google in 2020 really quickly. And I'm going to do it a simple way, very quick. And what that way is just basically start here, get your Shopify store set up. There's plenty of tutorials how to do that. Basically log in, get your theme started. What you do want to do before you do anything is make sure in your theme page you have it customized and you have an email clearly visible on your front page here. So in the header, you want to just go to the header and contact us email somewhere clearly visible on your page, or your ads might get disapproved. And also in the footer, you want to make sure you hook up your privacy policy, refund, and terms of service. And how you set that up is you just go to settings. Oh, it's legal stuff. Yeah, legal. And you go to legal stuff and just replace it with the template, replace it with the template. So instead of replace with template, it'd be download a template. And you modify these how you want. So say you don't want a 30-day refund policy, you could change this like 7-day or whatever. But once those are set up, you're officially ready to just start going on Google. And you just want to hit this plus button right here. And in the past, it used to be an app, but now it's the Google Sales Channel. So you want to go to Sales Channels and add Google. Once we click this button, it'll say, yeah, it wants to hook Google up to your store. It needs all these permissions. Great. We want to add this sales channel. And then you're going to need to connect a Google account here. Okay, so here we are finally connecting our Google account. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick my... Okay, so now it's asking that you give it permission. Once you select the email here, I'm going to go ahead and select email, allow. It's going to manage your AdWords campaigns, everything like that. Perfect. Okay, so we need to remove our password if we had one. I'll go ahead and remove that. So here we're just confirming that everything's visible. Yep, I confirm that I listed it. Confirm that we have a physical address and an email on there. We'll get started with the merchant account. So you just create a new one here. Create a new account. And it's literally that easy. It already just immediately makes a merchant account for you. Super great. And then you can go over here and make sure everything's okay. We're now in the merchant center. It's asking us to fix issues to start our shopping ads. Okay. Of course, set up a tax. Use the same settings as the main account. I have a different account. Let's just specify my own as the main account here. So generally what you want to do here is just set up, don't worry about it too much, just have it set up something automatically. But the main issue it wants is products. So we'd see all methods to upload the feed. We'd of course select where we're selling it. United States here, English. where we want it, free listings and shopping ads. So usually I don't do this feed. I usually use an app called Let's Shop for Apps. And we're looking for Google Shopping feed by Simprosi's Infomedia. And what you do is you just add the app here, and it's only $5 a month. I'm not promoting them for any bonus to myself. It's just the easiest way to make sure your feed's uploaded, and you just install the app. Okay, get started with Google. So we log in and just continue with your account here. Allow. And you choose your merchant center ID, you confirm it. And then you watch this video and enable the programs it tells you to enable. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and go out of here. Just go back into Merchant Center and continue without saving. Once you set up the feeds, Google Ad account, so you're going to need a Google Ad account as well. And I would just start with the Smart Shopping campaign. You can change this later, but we can select United States, English, save, shipping. We're going to manually set up a free shipping, and then just create a new ad account. Go ahead and accept the terms. There we go. Now you have an ad account and you have a merchant center. And now we can just go into our Google's ad accounts that was created. Just pick your email to sign in, of course. And you can now start creating new campaigns. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer until the feed updates on the Merchant Center. So once you do that Simprosi app here, so after we have our two accounts set up, we need to set up a couple more things in the Merchant Center account. Basically, we got to make sure everything's fixed. So free product listing, we need to fix issues, set up shipping. And there we go. Free. Select where you're going to service. United States, USD, customer's address, of course. Delivery times based on carrier and ship from location. Okay. Set range. Yeah, we want to set a range of delivery times. So generally 5 p.m. is a good time to, well, 6 p.m. There we go. Pick your time zone. With drop shipping, probably 2 to 4 days, Monday to Friday, with a transit time of, say, 12 to 14. And then we just go next. Free shipping. We want to include our shipping and our product costs at all times. It just is better. It will result in more conversions. And there we go. That's it for shipping. We can go back to the Merchant Center. Mostly it's now missing product data. So see all methods. Go ahead and just say United States here. English. Continue. Content API. Create feed. Just call it a main feed. And there we go. So it will take us some time for the products to actually come in here. It's saying there's none here, but that's what this app will take care of. So in the feed for Google Shopping, you just basically say, yes, I've enabled these things. And there we go. We have our main feed in here. And for our quick sync settings, we just want to accept all the defaults. Common ID, choose this option, just use the global format. And there you go. We got our two products in pending status. And we should be able to update the feeds here in the Merchant Center. currently shows 0 products, but that's okay. Now we have this product status here. There's 0 approved, 0 pending, but like I said, the feed for Google Shopping should take care of this. Okay, so we're back here and everything. I'm going to do a quick review because we've kind of bounced around a lot. So what we want to do, we'll go through all the steps right here. So first off, you want your theme to be customized to have your email clearly visible at the top as a contact, so in the header. Contact us at this email. Perfect. Next, you want the footer menu to have your terms of service, your privacy policy, and your refund. And you do that by going to the settings and the legal pages and creating a template for all 3 of these. And then what you do after that is you go to your navigation and your footer menu and you add search, terms of service, privacy policy, and refund. And once you're done with that, you go to add a sales channel and find Google in here. It's not in here right now because I've already added it. So let's go down to where it is now, right there. Perfect. So you now have a Google account hooked up with an email, preferably not some sort of demo store email, your real email that you want to be part of your business. Personally, I recommend having a business email with Gmail after it, even if you don't have a proper business email. And then we have all this is checked off. Great. And now free product listings, we're successfully opted into that. The only thing we don't have right now is a connect and set up a Google Ads account, but we already have done that. And also be sure you have the feed for Google Shopping app set up. And as you can see when I click in here, it has the 2 products I uploaded from Eprolo. So that was just a quick, you can upload products from Eprolo, CJ Dropshipping, Eprolo, various import methods. It doesn't really matter. This will take whatever products are in your list here and submit them to Google. All right, back to our review. So we got that opted in. We got the merchant center set up earlier, so it's no longer here. I can't check it off, but trust me, it's there. If I go to the merchant center at the top, you would see it pop up, but let's go ahead and check. Merchant center is there. So if I go there and click into my merchant center, just to review what happened here, we now have product listings 36, pending is 28, disproved is 8. So apparently there's some missing data in here. Complete all the sets, but we have taxes set up, shipping service, website. Everything is green checked here, which it wouldn't be when you started. We have the policies review, adult content is disabled, great. But let's see what's going on with our products real quick, the diagnostics, why there's, okay, they're just they don't have an image link. And so Google can take a while to review your products, like an entire day. So come back to tomorrow, or yeah, you can see what's exactly going on here. Wait for it to be crawled again. Upload a new image. Please wait 3 business days for the review to be completed. So Google doesn't automatically set things up like Facebook. It's a little slower, but this gives you time to make your product pages really good, do other things in the meantime. But yeah, for now we have our main feed. Like I said earlier, we designated a main feed, content API, and the Google Shopping Feed app is taking care of it for us. So fair warning, if you remove this Google Shopping Feed, all the stuff goes with it. So if you delete this app, your feed's basically gone unless you have some other way of putting it in there. So definitely leave this app. It's just $5 a month. It pays for itself pretty much instantly after the first sale. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It makes editing things super easy. So let's go back to Google here. But now that I've reviewed his checklist, everything's looking good. My products are in there. See, it doesn't show anything in here right now, which is interesting because what I found is that the Google Shopping feed is separate from whatever feed you have set in here. But this does usually end up populating with something. So you got kind of like two feeds running side by side. It's not a bad thing, but let's get started with our first ad. So I already went in here and set up a payment method. And the super cool thing about Google is if you spend 150, they give you 150 free. So it's way better than Facebook. Aside from you only pay when they click, and Facebook you pay for an impression. So Google Ads, I mean, they're landing on your site, guaranteed. So you're at least paying for them to look at your site. But let's go ahead and connect and set up the ad account. It's already set up. We just need to confirm. Yep, I've added my billing info. And then there you go. It's as simple as that. Generally, I'll start out with a smart shopping campaign because once you start out, or if you do a smart shopping campaign to start, it's generally going to be better 99% of the time than any campaign you'll start, and unless you're like a super educated Google Ads specialist. Maybe you will be by the end of the videos that I create on my channel, but for now, definitely start with smart shopping. Just go with like $5 a day or 25. A decent budget is like $5 to $10 a day to get started, and then you can see in your analytics as people start landing on your pages which products they're looking at. And what you want to do with this information is hopefully you have Lucky Orange installed and you can see where they're falling off. Are they falling off at the title? Are they looking at pictures and leaving? Are they scrolling down to the reviews and saying your reviews look like crap and leaving? You can optimize pages just based on where they're coming from or where they're landing and just be like, all right, they're interested in this, but they're not buying. Why? And Lucky Orange helps a lot with that. And you might say, but Casey, everyone says smart shopping is terrible. You shouldn't let Google optimize it. Honestly, smart shopping will be the best for you initially. I'm just saying that because I've tried both methods. I've tried regular shopping, I've tried smart shopping. Both work, but smart shopping does generally do better. And it also has more options for where your ads will show up. But anyways, yeah, go with smart shopping initially. And if you want to change it in the future, so go to your products. So when you make a campaign, I'll go ahead and show this, but what you want to do is go to more actions, Google Fields. And definitely recommend looking up the product categories. I'll go ahead and put a link in the video of where to find the product categories and just how to copy paste. I just use Control F. Age, gender, the more you fill this out, the better off you are. And then you want a custom label. So let's say we want this to be bag, because it's some sort of bag. So that's how you do it here. And then you can use a plus sign on the actual ad account to segment it out. And in the Google Shopping feed, I'll show you that real quick too. So we just set this to label custom 0 bag and then update product. Now, I hope you got some value out of this video. Please stay tuned for the next videos on campaign making, other things with Google. You'll see some link below with some resources about like I said, the Google product categories. And thanks for tuning in. This is Casey signing off.